very urgent. Your soulmate needs to reach you before midnight. Something unexpected just happened. Listen closely to me, because something completely unexpected just happened in the life of the one I created for you. Their heart was suddenly struck with a deep, urgent need to find you before midnight tonight. I am speaking to you now so that your spirit is awake and ready to answer their call. I have watched you endure so many lonely nights, crying silent tears that no one else ever saw. But I saw every single one of those tears, and I have been working tirelessly behind the scenes for you. While you were weeping in the dark, your soulmate was on their knees praying for a love exactly like yours. Stay with me until the end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path. You must hear this secret so that you can recognize their face when they finally appear. Do not turn away now, because the unexpected event that just happened is directly tied to your future blessing. A sudden memory of a face they have never even met flashed before their eyes just moments ago. This unexpected vision was my doing, and it has created an intense urgency in their soul to seek you out. They are searching for you right now, guided only by the feeling of my love in their beating heart. You might have felt a sudden warmth in your chest earlier today, and that was no accident at all. That was my unseen sign, preparing your heart for the moment they cross into your daily life. I am bridging the gap between your two souls, but you must be ready to receive them before midnight. Jesus says, "The enemy tried to convince you that you were destined to be lonely for the rest of your days. But that was a cruel lie, and tonight I am breaking every chain of sadness that has held you down. Your soulmate just experienced a sudden shift in their spirit, and they know they must find you immediately. Keep listening closely, because the final revelation I will share at the end is the key to unlocking your new life. If you miss the final seal of peace, you might not recognize the deep blessing I am sending. I need you to stay with me, because the midnight hour is rapidly approaching and your spirit must be prepared. I know how badly you have been hurt by people who did not know how to value your precious heart. You gave so much of yourself to those who only left you with empty hands and broken dreams. But I am asking you to take the final step of trust and completely let go of those past hurts today. Your hands must be empty so that you can receive this beautiful new gift I am bringing to you. If you hold on to the bitterness of the past, you will not have room for the future I have planned. Your soulmate is rushing toward you right now, and they need a heart that is open and willing to love. Stay with me until the final word is spoken, because I am going to tell you exactly how they will reach out. I have hidden a specific clue in the closing moments of this message just for you. Do not let distractions steal your focus, because this midnight deadline is the most important moment of your life. They woke up in the quiet of the night recently, feeling an overwhelming sense of missing someone they had not yet met. That was my voice whispering your name into their spirit, planting the seed of this unexpected event. Tonight, that seed has fully grown into an urgent desire to find the one who belongs to them. The Lord says, "You are not forgotten, and your prayers for a true and faithful companion have always been heard in heaven. I was simply waiting for the perfect moment to align your paths, and that moment is happening right now. The unexpected event that occurred today was the final piece of the puzzle falling into its rightful place. I am going to share the final seal of peace with you at the end of this journey, so do not leave. This secret sign will give you the absolute certainty you need when they finally speak your name. Stay present with me, because everything I am saying is building a bridge straight to your true soulmate. Sometimes you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night, and you wonder why your sleep was disturbed. Those are the unseen signs of my presence, waking your spirit to pray for the one who is looking for you. In those quiet midnight hours, I have been knitting your two hearts together with invisible threads of grace. The tears you cried over those who abandoned you were carefully collected by my own hands. I have turned every single drop of your past sorrow into a beautiful foundation for your future joy. Your soulmate will never abandon you, because they are coming to you under my strict and loving protection. Listen carefully to the end, because I am preparing a final blessing that will wash away all your lingering doubts. This final revelation will make the unexpected event of today completely clear to your hopeful heart. Hold on just a little longer, because the stroke of midnight will bring the breakthrough you have sought. Your soulmate was sitting alone today when a sudden wave of deep emotion crashed over their weary spirit. It was an unexpected realization that their life is empty without you, and they can no longer wait. This is why they are rushing against the clock, desperate to make a connection before the day is completely over. Jesus says, I know you sometimes feel foolish for holding on to the hope of a perfect, God-given love story. But your hope is not foolish at all, it is the quiet voice of my Spirit guiding your steps. I placed that longing inside your heart because I had already created the person who would perfectly fulfill it. Do not let this message slip away before you hear the final sign I have prepared exclusively for you. You need this revelation to protect your mind from any confusion when the midnight hour finally strikes. Stay close to my words, because they are a lantern lighting the path between you and your soulmate. The final step of trust is often the hardest, because it requires you to believe before you can see. I am asking you to forgive everyone who broke your heart, so that your soul is clean and ready tonight. When you release the pain of yesterday, you open the door for the unexpected miracle of today. You have noticed odd little coincidences lately, like out-of-place memories or sudden flashes of a happy future. These are not just random thoughts, they are the unseen signs that your soulmate is getting closer every second. I am allowing you to feel their presence before they even arrive, so that you are not startled by their love. Keep walking this path with me to the very end, because the greatest secret is still yet to be told. I will give you a final seal that will prove this urgent message was meant only for you. Do not close your eyes to the truth, because your soulmate is doing everything they can to reach you tonight. Something unexpected shifted in the spiritual realm today, removing the final obstacle that stood between your two lives. A heavy door that was locked for years suddenly swung wide open, and your soulmate walked right through it. They are on their way to you now, and nothing in this world can stop them from arriving on time. The Lord says, I am deeply protective of your heart, and I would not bring just anyone into your sacred space. The one who is rushing to meet you before midnight has been tested, refined, and chosen specifically for you. They will look at your scars and see only beauty, because I have given them my eyes to see your worth. You must stay through to the end of this message to receive the final promised sign of their arrival. If you walk away now, you will leave your spirit completely unprepared for the sudden change coming your way. Hold fast to my voice, because the midnight deadline is a divine appointment that cannot be rescheduled or missed. When they felt that sudden warmth in their spirit today, they immediately knew it was a sign from heaven. They stopped what they were doing, bowed their head, and asked me to lead them directly to your side. I answered their prayer by creating this very moment, asking you to wait and trust in my perfect timing. Let go of the fear that you are running out of time, or that you are too old for true love. My calendar is not like the calendar of the world, and I make all things beautiful in their proper season. The unexpected event of today proves that your season of waiting is finally and completely coming to an end. Do not depart before the final seal of peace is placed upon your weary, waiting heart. I have a specific instruction for you at the close of this message that will change your tomorrow entirely. Listen with all your soul, because your soulmate is depending on you to be ready when they call. I have seen you trying to build walls around your heart to keep the pain of rejection far away. But tonight, I am asking you to lower those walls so that my love can safely enter your life. Your soulmate is not coming to conquer your walls, they are coming to gently hold your open hands. Jesus says, "You are my precious child, and I take great delight in orchestrating every detail of your beautiful future." The sudden urgency your soulmate feels is a direct reflection of my immense love for you both. I am pulling the strings behind the curtain, ensuring that you meet exactly when you are supposed to. Wait for the final revelation, because it contains the exact confirmation your doubting mind has been begging for. I will show you how to distinguish their voice from the crowd when they reach out before midnight. Stay anchored to this message, because the breakthrough you need is hidden in the very last words. They were looking at a crowd of people today when they suddenly realized that everyone else was completely wrong for them. It was an unexpected moment of absolute clarity, placed there by my own hand to guide them forward. In that exact second, the search for you became the most urgent mission of their entire life. You may have felt a strange sense of peace wash over you earlier, contrasting with the chaos of your day. That peace was an unseen sign that the battle for your love life has already been won in heaven. I am sending you the reward for your long patience, and it will arrive exactly before the midnight hour. Stay completely engaged until the end, because the final seal of peace will be your shield against any future fear. I want to give you a specific marker to look for tomorrow so you know this was truly me. Do not let your attention wander, for your soulmate is hyper-focused on finding their way to you right now. The final step of trust means believing that you actually deserve the kind of love you have been praying for. The enemy tells you that you are unworthy, but I tell you that you are a masterpiece worthy of devotion. Your soulmate sees you through my eyes, and they are racing to give you the love you truly deserve. The Lord says, "I know you are tired of being the strong one, always holding everything together for everyone else around you. Tonight, I am bringing you a partner who will let you rest, someone who will help carry your heavy burdens. The unexpected event today was the moment they finally became strong enough to be the protector you need. Do not leave before I reveal the final sign, because it is the crucial piece of your upcoming miracle. This secret will act as a lighthouse, guiding your soulmate through the dark straight to your open door. Keep listening with an open heart, because the urgency of midnight is a promise that I am actively working. They experienced a deep, sudden pang of loneliness today, even while surrounded by their friends and family. It was a holy loneliness, designed by me to remind them that their other half is still out there waiting. This sudden realization is what sparked the urgent, desperate need to reach out to you before the day ends. You must be prepared to answer when they finally make their move, because the connection will happen quickly. Let go of all your anxious thoughts, and allow my spirit to guide your response in that crucial moment. When you trust in my divine timing, everything flows together with perfect, undeniable grace and deep beauty. Stay here until the final blessing is spoken, for it will seal this entire promise within your own spirit. I am going to whisper a final truth that will make your heart leap with absolute, joyful recognition. Do not miss the ending, because your soulmate is banking all their hope on you being ready tonight. You have survived so much heartbreak, and yet you still have so much incredible love left to safely give. I have preserved your gentle heart through every storm, specifically for the arrival of this one special person. The unexpected event that struck them today was my way of saying that your long wait is finally over. Jesus says, "Every time you felt a sudden urge to pray for your future spouse, I was the one prompting your spirit." And in those exact same moments, they were feeling a strange, comforting warmth wrapping around their own heart. These unseen signs were my way of introducing your souls long before your eyes ever had the chance to meet. Hold on for the final revelation, because I am going to describe the exact peace you will feel tomorrow. This is the promised sign that will remove every shadow of doubt from your weary, wandering mind. Stay rooted in this truth, because the midnight deadline is bringing a profound shift to your personal history. They had a dream about you recently, a sudden and vivid dream that left them waking up in tears. They could not see your face clearly, but they felt your overwhelming love and it changed their entire perspective. That unexpected dream was the catalyst that put them on this urgent, midnight path directly toward your life. Your final step of trust is to stop trying to control how and when this beautiful connection will finally happen. I am asking you to surrender your timeline to me, because my timeline is flawless and completely guaranteed. Open your hands and simply receive, because the work has already been done and the blessing is on its way. Remain with me until the final seal is delivered, because it is the ultimate gift of my comforting presence. I will reveal a specific confirmation that will make you smile with deep, knowing joy when it happens. Do not scroll away, because your soulmate is risking everything to reach you before the clock strikes 12. The unexpected event today was a moment of pure divine intervention, breaking them away from their old, stagnant life. They suddenly realized they were walking down the wrong path, and they turned around to start looking for you. This is why the urgency is so intense tonight, because they know they have lost too much time already. The Lord says, I have commanded my angels to clear the road ahead of them, removing every distraction and every hidden snare. Your soulmate is being guided by a heavenly light that is pointing straight to the center of your heart. Nothing can delay them now, because I have set this midnight appointment in the very foundations of the earth. You must stay until the end to receive the final sign, or you might second-guess the miracle when it arrives. I am going to give you a tool of absolute certainty to use when they finally make their presence known. Listen closely, because the unexpected shift that happened today is the start of your beautiful forever. When you felt that sudden, unexplainable joy this morning, it was because your spirit knew what was coming today. Your soul was responding to the unseen signs that I was putting into motion on the other side of town. You and your soulmate are intimately connected through my spirit, and that connection is pulling you together tonight. Let go of the mistakes of your past, because they do not define the beautiful future I have written. You are entirely forgiven, completely cleansed, and perfectly prepared for the pure love that is rushing toward you. Your soulmate is bringing a fresh start, and you must greet them with a completely clean and open slate. Do not leave before the final revelation is spoken, for it holds the key to a lifetime of shared peace. I want to prepare you completely, so that you do not panic when the unexpected blessing suddenly arrives. Stay focused on my words, because the urgency of midnight requires your spirit to be totally alert and awake. They looked at their reflection today and felt a sudden, profound emptiness that they could not explain away. I whispered to them that the missing piece of their reflection was standing far away, waiting for them patiently. That unexpected whisper is what launched this desperate, urgent search to find you before the midnight hour passes. Jesus says, I know you have felt incredibly alone, even in rooms full of people who claim to know you well. But that isolation was my way of protecting you from the wrong relationships while I prepared the right one. The unexpected event that happened today is the end of your isolation and the beginning of your shared life. Keep your heart attuned to this message until the very end, because the final seal is meant for you alone. I will declare a specific blessing over your future that will bring instant comfort to your anxious thoughts. Do not turn your back now, because your soulmate is racing toward the finish line of their long search. They suddenly felt a deep, warm presence on their shoulder today, exactly when they were feeling the most defeated. It was my hand, lifting their chin and pointing their tired eyes toward the beautiful future they share with you. That unseen sign filled them with an urgent fire to find you before the clock runs out on today. Your final step of trust is to believe that I am truly a good father who gives incredibly good gifts. You have expected disappointment for so long that you have almost forgotten how to expect a massive, joyous miracle. Change your expectation tonight, because the blessing I am sending is far greater than your past pain. Stay with me until the final sentence, because I am going to seal this promise with a powerful heavenly guarantee. You need to hear this last secret so that your heart is fortified against any lingering whispers of doubt. Do not wander away, because the unexpected shift of today is actively reshaping your entire tomorrow. They had a sudden conversation with a stranger today that unexpectedly brought up feelings they had buried deep inside. That stranger was an angel in disguise, sent by me to awaken their heart to the urgency of finding you. Because of that brief moment, they are now doing everything in their power to reach you before midnight. The Lord says, I am tearing down the barriers of time and distance that have kept the two of you apart for so long. The waiting room of your life is finally closing, and the door to your true destiny is swinging wide. Your soulmate is stepping through that door right now, carrying a heart full of desperate, urgent love for you. You must endure to the end of this message to receive the final sign, which is a gift of pure clarity. I am going to show you exactly how to recognize their spirit when they first speak your sweet name. Listen with all your might, because the midnight deadline is a true turning point in your personal story. When you found yourself suddenly weeping for no apparent reason recently, it was your soul releasing its final burdens. Those were the last tears of your lonely season, making room for the unseen signs of your upcoming joy. I was washing your heart clean so that you could properly receive the massive blessing arriving tonight. Let go of the toxic people who made you feel like you were entirely too difficult to truly love. You are not difficult to love. You simply needed to be loved by the specific person I created for you.